Happy New Year, good afternoon. Sorry it's been a little while since I've made a video. No excuse for it really, but I have just been recovering from the neurovirus, which was horrific, but we're on the mend now, so thought I'd make a video just talking about what 2024 has entailed in terms of eBay and other things like that, and what sort of goals we've got for 2025, show you some figures, show you some sales, and just let you know what sort of videos are going to be coming up for 2025 and what we're now planning to do to grow this YouTube channel alongside growing our eBay business. But before I do start, please leave a like, please comment how your 2024 has been, and if you want to follow the journey, please do hit that subscribe button as well. So to kick things off in terms of what 2024 entailed, there was a lot of things outside of eBay that myself and my partner wanted to accomplish for the year. The biggest one was buying a house, which we have done. Some other things as well, personal things like losing weight, and also wanting to have the disposable income to put a cash injection into eBay in terms of buying more stock and buying better quality stock, so that we can grow the store and have it provide a real good solid additional income, and potentially grow it to a full-time business eventually. That is something that I've done previously, as some of you may know from older videos, but this time I like to think we're doing it the correct way. We're building it up gradually, instead of putting in a massive cash injection and quickly running out of cash flow and capital, which is what we've done previously a couple of years back. So just to run you through what we wanted to do in 2024, the first thing was buy a house. One of the big things for myself was having that nice savings goal, which I've never had before. Anybody that was in my position, in terms of not having a lot of income, disposable income, having debt, credit card debt, phone that you didn't really need on an expensive contract, tick on sofas, things like that. That's all since been paid. Tiny little bit of credit card debt left, but we are quickly clearing that. And we also, now that we've moved into the home, I have this office space, which you may have noticed doesn't have any boxes in it anymore, aside from a couple. So I've got a unit now, which is great, because this was quickly filling up, and this needs to be where I can photograph my stock and also have stock for processing alongside my desk and other things like that. So I'll just cut quickly to a video of the unit and what it looks like in its current state at the moment. It's a 75 square foot unit, so I'll just show you that quickly now, just to give you an idea of what that looks like. So just to give you an idea of what we've actually moved to. Moved to a unit which is 75 square foot, which is adequate room for now. We're currently running around sort of 470 items in here, and you can see I've still got plenty of space, and the height is nice as well. Makes it better for me because I don't have to keep my stock at the home address. I can keep it in a unit where it's nice and accessible, and there's a 24-hour post box nearby as well, which is always good. So the plan is to keep adding to this, keep selling. So yeah, I'll continue back to the normal video. So that is the unit, 75 square foot, something that I can grow into. It should be able to hold between 1,500 and 2,000 items of stock, which I'm hoping by the time we get to that point, eBay is enough of a recurring income where it's similarly matching my employed income, and then I have disposable time that I can then invest into wanting to start the residential cleaning company, which I'm looking at doing alongside running this eBay business as well. But just to run you through some rough numbers, which I will put up on the screen for last year. These to be taken with a pinch of salt, because last year it wasn't until around about September time that we really started being able to have the time to put into eBay. So the total sales for last year were just under 4.5 grand. Just over 1,600 of that was our selling costs, so we netted just under £3,000 with 224 items sold. Now, like I said, a lot of that would have been the last quarter of the year, so that's very minimal. That's very part-time. That's not accounting for cost of goods as well. We've been investing a lot into the business these past sort of 3 or 4 months. Any profit that we've been earning, we've been reinvesting straight back into the business, because I do want to grow this and I do want to have this be a success, and around about a £20 average sale price per item as well. The reason that's quite low is because there was a lot of stock from years ago that I'm just trying to get rid of really, and have that disposable income, so I can put that back into the business to reinvest into new stock with a better sell-through rate, a higher average sale price as well. So for last year, those are the numbers that we've been looking at. But like I said, the last 3 to 4 months make up the majority of that, because prior to that I was only listing one every other day, or sometimes none a day. So they're very, very low numbers. That's extremely part-time numbers. This year I'd like to get that turnover up to £20,000 for the year, which I think is extremely achievable. We're currently listing 4 a day, 4 every single day. That's what my disposable income can account for at the moment, until we start growing it. So I'm quite happy to just grow it slowly, do it properly. I'd like to go up to 5 a day very soon, and just gradually build that as well as making the YouTube videos as well. One of my goals for 2025, as well as having this a £20,000 turnover business, is putting out 1 video per week, just showing you what's sold that week, talking about some of the struggles from that week, some of the positives from that week, any brands to look out for, just any reseller advice that I can give to you that you may get benefit from, especially for anybody just starting out. I've been doing this now for around about 3 years, part-time and full-time, so I like to think I've got a good base knowledge for doing this. And if there is ever any questions that you'd like to have answered, then just drop it in the comments. I'll always help in any way I can. Wholesalers that I use, whether or not to focus on low cost of goods with a low sell-through, or high sell-through, high cost of goods. So a £20,000 turnover is one of the goals that we've got, as well as having 1 video per week put out on YouTube as well, because YouTube will eventually become another additional income as well. And I would really like to grow this eBay business the correct way. So that's just an update on what 2024 looked like, what 2025 is going to look like for our goals. So having a £5,000 90-day total is quite an ambitious goal. We're currently sitting at around about £2,000, but I think we can grow that if we up that average sale price, and also look at higher sell-through items, which we are looking to do in the near future. And just 3 tips that I'd like to sort of give to anyone that's watching this that may be just starting out or has been doing this, that I've taken from my 3 years of experience. I think it's about 4 years actually I've been doing this. But if someone sends you an offer, and hypothetically you paid £3 for it, you've got it up for 25, 30, and someone sends you an offer of £20, and you're thinking, oh, I don't know, maybe it's worth more, just take the offer. And get your profit, and you can reinvest it, or take your profit and do whatever you want to do with it. Sometimes it's not worth holding out for full sale price on an item, depending on what the item is. I mean, my sort of standard practice is £10 profit per item. So if I pay £3 for an item from a wholesaler, getting £20 including postage will roughly see me net around about sort of £10 clear profit after eBay fees, which we don't know what they're going to do now with this buyer protection and things like that. But that would be my first tip, is sometimes it's not worth holding out for full sale price. If you get a decent enough offer, just take it, get rid of it. We're in the sales business, we're not in the storage business. So that would be my first tip. My second tip would be to list consistently. This is quite controversial really, but listing consistently will enable the algorithm to lean your way for you to get consistent enough sales to the point whereby you have a decent enough store of 1,500, sort of 2,000 items, where you can list 10 a day and quite potentially sell over 10 a day, or sell around about that, which is reseller nirvana. I've heard on some videos where you list and sell the same amount a day. Listing consistently really does please that eBay algorithm, and always tinkering with existing listings. So maybe changing the item specifics, adding in a couple of things that are exclusive to the item, whether it's got pockets or it's hooded or it's lined, anything like that. And my third tip would be focus on those keywords in your title. So if it's a checkered shirt, check long sleeve, flannel, flannel. If it's a pair of jeans and they're selvage, selvage jeans. People need to know that they can find your item with those keywords, and if they're not in the title or the description, they're just not going to be able to find your items, and your competitors will get the sale that you may have potentially had. So there it is. It's just a quick video for today, letting you know what we're looking to do in 2025, what happened in 2024. And like I said, I'd like to see you be putting these YouTube videos out once a week, even if it's just a what sold for the week, just to keep you guys in the loop. So if you want to follow that, please do subscribe. It really helps me out growing this channel. And leave a comment with any questions that you've got, and as always, leave a like. It does help the YouTube algorithm out, and enables more people to reach my videos. So thank you for watching, and take care.